What's up, guys? We're doing something a little bit different this video, and yeah, took a vacation and we came to the Air Force Museum, I guess, here in Arizona. So figured I'd bring you guys along, show you guys some of the whips, I guess you could say, back then. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the last couple of videos of Dana coming down, getting the wagon running, and honestly just making some improvement on things the way the cars went. As you guys seen, we managed to get all the cars running. My car finally started up and I'm super happy. So now it's gonna be crunch time to get a little bit more work done, and honestly just hopefully get this car on the dyno here soon. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, something different, and figured let's just go ahead and do it. It's crazy to see this type of stuff going back in history, man. How all this stuff was built, how they all work, you know, basically how everything worked. Pretty dope seeing all of this stuff, in honesty, you know, how we've come so far away. I didn't even notice, and I didn't even know that I guess a lot of the motors that they used back then, or even up to date, like with the airplanes, they all started off with Subaru engines. And that's how they got a lot of this stuff to work, I guess. And that's how they started prototyping engines and doing all that stuff. I'll go ahead and show you guys in the beginning when we get back out, but I was seeing on one of the stuff that they used a Subaru engine, and it was just crazy to see how they were running Garrett turbos on it and stuff like that. Who knows if that's correct? I'm just reading what was said on there. Maybe I got it confused, but yeah, it's just crazy seeing all that stuff, man. Seeing all these helicopters, these fighter jets, these airplanes, how a lot of it has come a long way. And honestly, this is like my favorite airplane right here. You know, this whole jet. Just seeing the color scheme of everything, which is what kind of gives me the inspiration on my car, being green, of course. But honestly, I'm gonna add a few details so you guys can see how I want to go. There's gonna be some contrast colors on it, and you guys will probably be on the mirrors and like little accent stuff, but that's still to come, you know. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this little video, guys. Again, you know, it's just something different, and this is just me being on vacation. And then seeing this and reading a little while ago was that this was actually came out of production in the 60 something, and then it was loaned to NASA for years, and then they finally got it back. And I guess when it went to NASA, they had to give it a different serial number. So it went to 2 different serial numbers back to the original once it came up for being able to be put into the museum. And I guess, like I said, NASA had it for a few years, and then once the military was actually able to get it back, they finally put it out of commission and it came here to the museum. So this is the big one here, and this is where it says all of the history. Crazy how the speed is. Imagine going that fast on a car. Just crazy to see how big this is, man, up in real life. This is my first time ever to a museum. We have a museum next to my house, which is March Air Force Museum, but I've never gone except for like little competitions that my daughters have, and I've never really got into it and really like looked in deep into it. And now looking into it and seeing this, man, it's crazy the way a lot of this stuff works. And having those big old points on these. This foot.
I don't think I fit.
Come on, bro. Show you you're gonna be a little fighter. Wee. Oh shoot. Crazy how they have different names for these all these planes. Big Sal. Missiles right there. Alright guys, we're gonna go into this hangar so that I can get my fat ass out of the heat and get cooled down a little bit, because I'm not meant for the heat. Imagine shooting YouTube with one of these. Crazy to see how big they are. So crazy to see what it looks like restored. This is crazy to see inside here. How tight and small this is, man. This is truly crazy. Crazy. Imagine sitting in there and shooting back in the days.
Your turn.
Hey SoCal 99, when are you gonna teach me how to fly, bro? I mean, mine's a little outdated and shit, but I think we can make it work, don't you think? Those are some crazy patches.
You're somewhere. I just went around the outside first. To go see if they're outside?
I'll stop right there. That's another dope patch. There's some other ones over here too. Those two up there. I don't know why, ever since today. Bought a few of them, so I'm gonna see if I can find some more of these. Some dope patches though. There's one dope patch, dope jacket. Look at the murals that they used to do to these planes. Another little patch. And another dope mural. It's a big ass bird. Back then, how they used to do everything to the jackets. So dope right there. Seeing all that. Just look at this. That's dope. More dope murals. Another one. So dope to see you again. No, this is not Japanese. No.
So what about the logo?
Those are went after the Nazi wars. They went after Japanese, and these are wars.
The Nazi logo?
Yeah.
And then the little pictures up there.
Yeah, see, that's a Japanese engine from one of the war, from the airplanes.
Some pictures.
See? Japanese engine. Another one. JDMU. Japanese airplanes. Crazy how that one all rusted out. How they left it alone because it's made out of galvanized steel. Yeah, we could destroy it if they try to remove the rust to it and try to preserve it. These ones, pretty dope.
It's also a Japanese one, huh?
Well, yeah, these are all Japanese. This was a Japanese uniform, I guess.
They all look the same.
Well, that's a replica.
Imagine wearing that in
You need to switch over to K-swaps. Garrett Turbo.
Can you imagine wearing that wedding dress? you. No, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.